Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond Survival. We are starting Dreams of the Deep. We'll see how far we get. Let's look at the clock. It's 1:20. We're gonna grab this while we're here. If we're fast enough. I think there's another one on top of the building. Oh, he's right here. Don't look him in the eye. Two hypnotic eyes. I think you can make a pie with that. Alrighty. When you're doing Dreams of the Deep, load your water shield. And then talk to this. I'm not taking this goop anymore. Making food for Kronos is far more, that's a bigger payoff. Despite the decay, the station's mainframe remains functional. The records have clearly been accessed by whoever came here before. The last entry is a download of a high-powered sonar unit. But there's something strange. The timestamps have been purged, and there's no way to tell how long ago the crew were here. Was this place on land when it was last visited? The horrors that lurked outside must surely have come after, but what drew them here? Unless... There we go. We need a salt refractor and crystal sulfide. That's what's gonna take so long. I do know how to make one, so all I need is salt. That is on the other side. We'll just get that out of our way. I think there's salt on the Nautilon. I think I did that. Let's find out. Yes, there is. Okay, so we could make that. And what was the other part? One more crystal sulfide. Let go of me. Let's see here. There's some. Hopefully. No fishes. There we go. Hurry up. We're gonna get blown up. Alright. Always take them all. Alrighty. Oh, how many? What happened to the salt refractor? Oh, good grief. It has to be in your suit to use it. There we go. Dreams of the Deep. Use the high-power sonar to locate the survivors. I don't think that was the sonar. I think you have to use that. We'll try again. I'm used to hitting the scan button. There we go. Now I found a starship. I don't think that's what I was looking for. What do we got? Down to starship. Just waiting on the scanner. There we go. Let's read the log. Waiting for it to tell me what to do again. Search for sunken wrecks. Well, that's a sunken wreck. How about that? There we go. Alrighty. Where's that one at? Let's see here. Oh, 3 hours. Must find land. Carefully. I've had those things launch into space on me. Let's see here. That looks closer. Bring the Nautilon, but I think that my jetpack is actually faster at this point. When I did this on Permadeath the Journey, my Nautilon was completely jacked up. It had all the stuff. Come on. You are welcome to spend 3 hours underwater in the Nautilon if you want. I can tell you right now, it's going to take several hydrothermal tanks to do that. Several. They don't last that long. Oh no, launch thrusters aren't loaded, and you can't load them anymore. How about another ship? Can't call any ships without the first ship having thrusters loaded. Yes, you can. All right. That's awesome. Alright, let's see here. We actually have to go into space to get there. Wow. I was warned about this on Ocean Beaches. The thing is that we'll have to go back and forth, I think, to that very first building. I think this is closer. Yeah, we'll land right on the freighter itself. Okay. Surprised I didn't end up in the water. Right. Log 0012B breach event plus 8 souls. Located the wreck, but the ship's computer was a washout. We salvaged what supplies we could and left. I don't want to be nearby when the water eats through the reactor housing. Tidal patterns here are increasingly strange. The water has risen rapidly, but we are yet to see it ebb. We could return and salvage more when the water falls away. The survivors made it back to the wreck of their freighter, but moved on soon after. I'll have to do the same if I'm to find them. Excuse me. Before I left, I make one final search of the archives. There are no more clues, but I do locate blueprints for some aquatic construction modules. At least the journey was not in vain. Shut down the signal. I shut down the distress beacon. There's no one here to rescue. And there's all the underwater building supplies. Told you we'd get those for free. Very cool. The question is, do we take the time, waste the time, however you want to look at it. Make some room here. Just units. I don't think I'm going to waste my time with that. I'm sure there's other really great stuff here, but, you know. Is that crashed starship? We'll leave that identified. We're Return to the Nautilon. Use the sonar to search for the crew. Look for sunken buildings. Sunken buildings, okay. So we don't want to go to the 43 minutes, okay. Somewhere up there, the other end. Here it is. The nice thing is when they stick out of the water like that, you can land on them. So that saves at least that much. Can't believe we have to fly Sleepy. Alright. Sunken building detected. I forgot to mention that you can't load your thrusters remotely anymore. And yeah, so load your thrusters before you leave your ship. Don't forget. That'll be another part of the tutorial that I'll do for synthesis. That one is probably going to be more than a tutorial, though. It's probably going to be a new full run. I haven't decided what is going to be the sort of theme of that yet. And whether to do it in permadeath, normal mode, or survival. Although I'd like to do it in permadeath because I miss playing permadeath. Should have gone up further in space. Let's see how close we can get here. This looks good. Now when we did this on the journey, we were able to use the Nautilon for the whole thing. And doesn't look like that's going to work out on survival, and mostly probably because of where I picked to do it. You see, my jetpack is working great now. Open your little eye. Oh no, I missed. There we go. Here we go. Ready. Oops. All right, here we go. Logs 0062A, breach event, plus 12 souls. It was my turn to dive today. Once again, nothing of interest. Nothing but kelp and rocks. The water is yet to recede. Some of the crew have taken to swimming without their suits. It looks so inviting. Trace the survivors across the ocean. What are you doing down there? Is that it over there? No, that's the starship. Oh, it's really close by. Cool. I really expected that little squiddy creature to attack me just then. Out of the way, fishes! Alrighty, where are we going? Over there to those islands, I guess. It's really funny, this ship looks so much like Shimmer from Permadeath the Journey that on the day before yesterday, I think it was, or it might have been yesterday's episode, I actually called this ship Shimmer. And I've called the other ship, the Recalcitrant, I've called it Foe once before. So that was weird. It's pretty confusing. It's amazing that I've managed to get the same two ships, basically, but they're the opposite. So Shimmer is my S-class ship on Permadeath the Journey, and on this one, the Recalcitrant, which looks like Foe, is the S-class ship. Have lots of these. I'm going to be making some hypnotic stew. I'm going to hypnotize Kronos. Log access. Signal echo distorted. Read log. Log 0115C. Breach event plus 21 souls. The secondary dive team came back early today. They found a cave full of strange crystals, but the lights on the sub cut out and forced them home. They seem upset, disturbed. But we have to go back while we still have an idea of where it is, before the shifting tides rob us. We'll never build anything without advanced materials. Log 0115D. We fixed the lights on the Nylon. I'm heading out. Log 0119A. Breach event plus 23 souls. We found the cave. I knew we would, but what a find. Great towering crystals of brilliant red, rich metal deposits, concentrated deuterium, all we could ever need. We might just make it after all. Now if only we could get a dry night's sleep. Back. Yep. Back and forth. Where's the ship? There it is. Trying to use those up. I have so many of them. And I keep forgetting and using oxygen instead. I already load that. Nope. Here we go. Right back. Back and forth. They could have made us find 5 separate buildings, and that would have been one way. I'm not sure what would have made people happier, because a lot of people complained about this mission being, 1, far too short, and 2, the checkpoints being so far apart. So they're complaining about opposite things there. The point of the mission, I think, personally, was to use the Nautilon and explore the abyss. And And to get the base building parts, of course. Let me in! Here we go. Alrighty. Log 0328A. Breach event plus 98 souls. I had the dream again. The endless purple waves, mile after mile after mile. A relief at first from the dull crimson ache, but then I can't escape the feeling there's something else there. I look around and there's nothing. Nothing. I blink and I see them, faint at first, just lines, but it's unmistakable. Repeated geometric shapes traced in the sky, row after row of triangles scrolling past. And I can't explain it, but it's the most terrible thing I've ever seen. It's almost a relief to wake up and see the rain again. Log 1998B breach event plus 399 souls. They've gone back to that wretched cave, every one of them. No one is listening to me. We can still build the hyperdrive, I know it. After that, flushing the salt out of the launch thrusters will be easy. Log 2001P, breach event plus 399 souls. We've all had the same dream, the same rambling, the teeth in the sky, those crystals. It's nonsense. There's nothing else down there. We've taken it all. But what can I do? Maybe I missed something. Maybe they're right. One last look won't hurt. Or will it? Use the scanner C. Scanner is weak. Almost there. Got it. Now if I can get back underwater. Come on. There we go. There's no point really going anywhere. We're just looking for that. How far away is it? 4 minutes. And the ship is over there. "16 seconds away." Should have done that last time. Use the Nautilon to get back to the ship. It's interesting that they changed the scan up right there. It used to be quite a bit harder, I think, to get that scan completed. Not high enough off the water. There we go. Alrighty. Look out for that rock, George. George of the water jungle. Alright, here we go. trapped. Sub-reactor leaking. It grabbed me, but they're dead now. Their eyes are all shut. I think my leg is broken. My hand hurts. If I can just find an air tank, I can still get back home. The recording continues, but it's just hours of scratchy silence, the static of the currents. I have a haunting sensation of being watched. I wonder who this crew really were. It seems I will never find out. And there's the helmet of the lost diver. We can get the appearance modifier on space stations on our base, which I haven't put there yet, or on the space anomaly. Let's see here. Why is it so hard to find the ship? Here it is. This is a lot of jetpack to get to the surface. Just this close to the shore, the water is this deep. We don't have a lot of stuff for building. Here's some. It takes a ton of crystal sulfide, a tiny bit of living pearl, and I think it's pure ferrite. Let's check. Oh, I don't have a base here. I can't do that. We'll check at home after we get blown up. Here we go. Grab some more. While we're here and it's here, we might as well grab it. Come on. Get stuck on the corals. Those recharge. Takes a few hours. And if you need kelp, not just in your suit, but if you need kelp for something else, you can mine it. Just like that. You can see. It's right there. I have, we'll go home and I'll show you what kelp makes, and hypnotic eyes and living pearls. There's all kinds of good stuff, cytophosphate, all kinds of stuff that came from Abyss, which was our first update after Next. All kinds of helpful stuff. No. We'll go to the ship later. Stop it. Oh, good grief. Okay. Go to the freighter. I want to go to my base. The way to fix that problem is you need to come to a complete stop. And sometimes if you can still see thrust coming out of my engines. You want that to stop. And once that stops, you can target directly where you want to go. And it takes takes patience because it's frustrating. See, it takes a minute for that base to render in. Still bits of it that aren't rendered. That's just my graphics. Everything that needs to be on high is, but it just takes a second. If you have a bigger PC, then it won't take so long. Alrighty. Grr. Oh, look who's back. Sentinel, I'm busy. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. You see, I had to add more electromagnetic generators to run all those biodomes. I put in a battery so that I could see what I'm doing. I've got 1400,000 power. I'm using 1152,000 power, so quite a bit actually. And down here we'll just grab the kelp sack, and that makes oxygen. So you can use kelp sack to make carbon, to make condensed carbon. If you're on an ocean planet and you just can't find anything, several steps in the process will do this. Okay, and oops, quite needed to do that. And we also have some crystal sulfide on us, which goes straight to sodium nitrate. So 5 crystal sulfide makes, it's 1 to 50. So it makes 250 sodium nitrate, which is 500 sodium. But sodium nitrate is better than sodium because you can carry more of it. Unless you're in normal mode, it doesn't really matter. But these are also used for building. What else do we have on us? Hypnotic eyes, which I'm going to use for cooking, but you can turn them through the full process into nanites. That's not going to make a ton of nanites. You need a bunch of hypnotic eyes to do that. Did I bring anything else? I don't think so. Oops. I can't reach that. It's way out of range. Alright, you guys, we did Dreams of the Deep. We've got all kinds of neat building stuff now. Oops. There we go. We'll just grab that. Issues? Yeah, take your issues elsewhere as a sentinel. No, go away. Oh, thanks for the spotlight. Alright, you guys. We got Dreams of the Deep done. It wasn't the next day like I thought because I was forgetting about the community mission, which was yesterday. So we will come back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. We need a lot of stuff. We might get the rest of the frigate upgrades for the freighter because we have enough salvage frigate modules now. Well, we can get 2 more anyway. We need, I think we need 1 more of those for the frigate upgrades. And then we need 425 million more to upgrade the freighter. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. We don't need to use the freighter to travel with. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. That's Dreams of the Deep done. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.